Alrighty, you want to see this? Many people probably do. I didn't see anybody that had this on the internet. Yep, a $2,000 box from Pokémon Center. I took my label here off the side. That's the reason why it looks all nasty. I didn't want to get love letters from any of you. And I did open up the box on the other side. I'll be honest to tell you. I got the shipping or the packing label out of the inside. And I stuck a little cheater piece here on it just to keep it closed. But I took the packing list out just so I could also cover up my personal data. Again, don't want no more love letters. But first I want to say, shame on you, Pokémon Center. Look at this. Nothing. No packing, nothing. This is exactly how it came. And I don't even know what to say. Just shame on you. But anyways, so slide one of these out. What are these? These are special edition. Slide all three of them out. Get this box out of our way. And we'll get that. Packing slip. There's the item numbers. I got them in just a couple days ago. Today's the 23rd. And as of right now, making this video, I went and checked. These sold out immediately when they came out a couple weeks ago. And I tried to get them and they were all gone. A couple days ago, I was on there looking at some other things and noticed that they were back in stock. So I don't know if they released 50. Again, there's only 100 of each of these. I don't know if they released 50 and those sold out, then they put another 50 out and I just caught the second wave, or some people returned them and they resold those. I'm not sure, but there is definitely only 100 of each of these. And the reason why I know a little bit about, now I'm gonna open these up with you guys for the first time. I called Pilot today to ask for some information, and I had a lady call me back. She said Namiki or Namiki, Namiki. They're actually the ones that designed these with the Pokémon Center. And I guess Pilot Pens was the one that purchased or acquired Namiki. But this stuff is a whole lot more special than what Pokémon Center. They didn't tell all of us what these things really are. And I'll tell you here, let's go ahead and just get one unboxed here for us. I want to start with the Rayquaza. It's an outer sleeve. These pens are made in Japan. All this is printed, it's not a sticker. It's all printed in. This actually slides through. You got the Rayquaza on the outside. The Pokémon Center, again, these are embossed into it. But of course, the boxes were made in China, so they had to put their little cheesy sticker on it. The top comes off. And from here, we're all in first man's land. So looks like Pilot did a great job of their packaging. They got boxes inside of boxes here. It looks like it's gonna be like a jewelry box probably. Yep. This side's got the hinge. It's got a split on 3 corners here. And the rest of the box, what we have? We have a polishing cloth. This is very typical of Pilot's sterling silver pens. You get the polishing cloth. Comes with 3 ink cartridges. Normally their pens, we'll find out, I'm not sure, they don't come with ink in them. You have to use one of these. What we have here? This is the certificate of authenticity. Looks like we got it in English. We have it in French. This is Pokemon Property 2021 from 1995 to 2021. And on this side, it tells us that Rayquaza's number 384. And if you're into French, you got your slide here. And quickly trying to read it. A serial number inscribed on the clip makes each pen one of a kind. All right. Again, you can have 1 of 100 of each one of these. This is typical of Pilot, really high quality paper here. It's not something you're going to find at Walmart. This is your care and talks about how to put ink in it. Got it in English and French. We'll put that back how we found it. That one goes in first. That fits down there nice and tight, keeping that other one down. 3 ink go in. The polishing cloth. I'm gonna get that out of our way here. Now, though, what we wanted to see. Now, we've all seen pictures on the website. If you haven't, oh, that's killer. So it looks like there's nothing there, there's nothing there. There's something in the middle. There's a clip. Yep, there's a little clip right in the middle here. Kind of loose in there, so I guess this stuff looks like it's glued down also. Looks like truly the inside of a coffin. This has got a soft padding, a cushion in it. A very strong hinge. And yes, there she is in all her glory. You got Rayquaza there. It wraps around. It says sterling silver here on the band. Got the Pokeball. And this is the clip that it talks about. And where your nothing here, that says Pilot down the front. I don't know how well this is coming in the video. The serial number, according to, because I called and asked today, and lady Sheila at the Namaki team told me that the serial number is located right here on top. Right there. As that turns and connects with the cap, it's inscribed there on the top. I'm old and blind and I can't see it, so I'll have to cheat later with get a magnifying glass. But this body is made of sterling silver. Inside, there is 18 karat solid yellow gold on the inlaid nib, and it's rhodium plated. So the part that's inside that the ink goes through or comes down and goes through, that is 18 karat solid yellow gold. And that is not listed anywhere on the Pokemon Center website. I couldn't find it anywhere. Actually, I just know this is these upper end pens, and they make these with other designs on them. This exact same pen. There's some with flowers and birds, and some of them are inscribed with colors, and they can get pretty crazy with them, but there's only 3 for the Pokemon world, and haha, I got 1 of each. So again, I don't know my serial number. We're gonna run through. I don't want this to be a 20-minute long video. We'll tuck in our slide that back down. Oh yeah. Let's pop out our Charizard here. Same thing. Same kind of labels on the back. We'll push these through. Ooh. Well, that one actually came out with it. The same thing, you got your certificate of occupancy, your care guide, your ink. I want to try something. I've had one of these pilot pens like this in a different. I'm gonna try this. This is all very familiar to me. Open this up. Oh yeah. Charizard. Hopefully that comes through. Spread open there. That's awesome. Pokeball at the top. And again, our serial number is going to be right here on top. But one thing that you can tell when you have your 3 things of ink in here, if you want to use this pen, you got to take one, because that spring is what keeps pressure against that. That's how I know there's no ink inside. So you got hermetic sealed down the sides. This end is folded over, so this is sealed down here. And you normally have, yep, this has a heat sealed. This is pressed with heat. So this is a vacuum sealed bag. It's hard to move these pens around. Yeah, real hard. This is very typical of Pilot on these higher end pens that they have, and they've got these up into thousands of dollars. But you can get this exact pen with other engravings on it for the same cost that these are for the Pokemon Center. So, but they're not Charizard. They don't have the packaging. And this is very special. Again, that's nice. Really nice stuff. We'll push that back down in that center groove. We'll fold this over so it doesn't get caught in the packaging. And we're going to try to quickly get to our last one here. You'll notice that I'm an old guy. I got 8 kids. I'm trying to create a collection, and I don't have, you know, first edition booster boxes and all that stuff. I tried to obtain things that I know people down the road will not have. I didn't turn that around. So same exact outside. There's nothing different on these sleeves except the call out here on the front. That's awesome. I'll turn it over and say, yep, still got my little sticker down here. The bottom of the box is the same for all 3. The care and instructions, the cloth and the 3, and the certificate of occupancy, certificate of authenticity. All of this is the same for all 3. This spring box here, the jewelry box, that's the same for all 3. So the only thing that, out of the packaging that's individual is the outside sleeve, the coffin box top, and of course, oh yeah, that little clip kind of clips it a little tight. You can see on the bag on this one, you can see there, I don't know how well it's going to come through, but you can see a couple squeeze grabs there where it squeezes it tight. I'm sure it's not going to mark up the pen, but it shouldn't have to squeeze it that tight. I don't remember that on my other Pilot pens at doing that. Look at that. Awesome Pikachu. Sorry for the bag causing the, you see Pikachu and tail coming around the right side. Same thing, got the Pokeball there. Says sterling silver across the band. Has Pilot. Same thing here, and of course our serial number on this one is going to be up top. Again, I'm gonna leave in the comment section later. I'll get a magnifying glass, maybe one at work or something, to where I can get in here and find this. But like I said, I like having stuff that I know somebody else is not going to have in my area. There's only 99 other people in the world that could be able to acquire these. Now, these don't say 25th anniversary anywhere on them, but it was released in 2021, and we all know that's the 25th year in the United States. So hopefully you enjoyed this. You got to see a little bit of how it all came together. If you hurry up and watching this video, maybe you can go get yourself one. I believe all three were still open. Again, I don't know if they're just opening them up with 10 or 20 or 5 in a batch, and then once they sell out, it makes it look like they're all sold, and maybe it's not. Maybe they've just been doing that, and I just happened to catch a time that it's still open. But $5.99 plus tax. It's just a little bit below 2,000 US dollars. Yes, there's already scalpers putting these things on eBay, so shame on them. But this is a awesome thing for that special type of collector that can afford it. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Do me a favor, my son's going to post this. Would you guys help us? Give us some likes and subscribes and all that stuff he says I need to tell y'all guys to do. We have a pretty extensive collection going on, so I don't know. When y'all count up a number, y'all come up with something in the comments. You say, hey, if we can get you to this number of likes, give us something special. I have a lot of special things like this kind of stuff. I'm not into videos. I didn't show myself. I don't want any of the people that work with me. I work very professionally and don't want them to make fun of me. But maybe one day I'll put myself on camera and we'll get a little bit more professional with editing in videos and having fun with music. I don't know, but just chit-chatting now. Hope you enjoyed it. Everybody have a great day.